As a young child, my mom had me at 15 years old. My father walked out on my mom and left me in the incubator with no name. I'm 36 years old. I spent my first Father's Day with my father at 33 years old. Then my mom was in some rough relationships. And so we would see these bruises, and when we would see these black eyes on her face, I would sit there and I would say, Mom, why do you keep going through this? And a lot of people always look at me and they always say, man, how did you become this great football player? It wasn't football that drove me. It was making sure a man had never put his hands on my mom again is what drove me. You know, so it's like, do you go back and relive that? And I'm saying, absolutely, why not? Because I want some young man, some young woman here who's sitting here to say, this guy that I've been watching, and this guy that I say he's the greatest, where did he come from to make sure all of this begin to be great?
You're going to be a football player.
Today is the best day of your life. Believe it.
He might be the finest quarterback produced in the last 10 years. He needs to be like that. That's all I need.
Fortunately for me, I didn't lose my life, didn't lose my job. Football convinced me that life is a team game.
Rest of your life. Nobody can ever tell you that you couldn't do it.
What's up, man?
Going, Ray?
How you
Keep it
doing?
going, yeah.
Huh?
We were complimenting you. We saw on the program 16 years, 36, and you still play like when I worked for your Super Bowl in 2001. So keep it going.
Absolutely.
Keep it going. God
Appreciate
bless
you. Good seeing you. Absolutely.
It has been more than a decade since Ray Lewis won his only Super Bowl. Every year, he has had a singular goal: to get his team back.
Take the news from glory. Sacrifice everything you got for each other today. And let's walk out of here champs, man. Power, power, dog.
In 2011, the greatest linebacker of his generation
There you go, Junior. Let's go.
was followed on the field
Man, let's go.
and off.
You should be ready for this workout, all that pasta you say you've been eating.
Stop hustling the man.
This is the story of a season with Ray Lewis,
Ups and downs, peaks and valleys.
the player,
I like football, man.
the father,
Happy birthday.
the man.
That's why God had to incarcerate me, so I could see how great my blessing was that he had for me. Ever since you came in my life, everything done changed for me.
Believe it. Believe it.
The game will fade one day. I realized that success is one thing.
I'm his mother. Yes, ma'am.
Impact is another.
How you doing, baby? I'm handing out turkeys right now.
And I live to impact people. I'm a homebody, so I never like to leave home. I spend most of my time working out. You know, that's the way I relieve stress. That's the way I just get rid of all distractions in my head. I can't go in camp not in shape. I can't treat year 16 like it's year 15, because year 15 is done. And that's the way I challenge myself mentally and physically.
As they enter 2011, Ray Lewis and the Ravens are looking to climb to the top of their division for the first time in 5 years. To get there, they know exactly which team they need to get past.
Adrenaline already pumping as the Ravens and Steelers getting set to kick off the 2011 NFL season. The Ravens season begins against the same opponent that ended last season. One-man front for the Ravens. Roethlisberger's pass deflected, intercepted. Ray Lewis has it, and he's taken down to the 17-yard line. Roethlisberger sidesteps the tackle, throws complete, and Weldon Moore has it 30-yard line, still at his feet 20, and he's finally wonder, starting his 16th NFL season with an interception earlier today and now a forced fumble.
I got you. I never quit on you. You know that.
You got this whole team.
I got us, man.
The canvas on your back.
I got us.
You're a great leader.
Yes, sir.
And they set a tone for this 2011 season with a dominant win today.
Ever told you I love you?
I love you, man. Okay, Mama.
Right here on the top of the guitar. Save the spot for you.
No matter where he goes in Baltimore, Ray Lewis draws a crowd and a reaction.
This is for you. I wouldn't do this for no one else, only you.
What you trying to do, Mama? Oh, Mama, slide with it. Slide with it, Mama.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Summer, look up, he's doing it. Oh my gosh. You know what? Your mom raised a great person. You know what? I'm telling both my sons, I want them to be just like you.
Yes, ma'am.
You are. Oh, I'm just so excited. Oh, we got to see Ray Lewis.
His impact on Baltimore's fans goes far beyond the field. Sergeant First Class Alan Wiseman routinely had gone into battle wearing his Ray Lewis game jersey beneath his Army uniform. One night he failed to do so. Wiseman was shot in Afghanistan. Wiseman decided to send his Purple Heart to the Ravens linebacker. Lewis now displays it in his Baltimore bedroom.
You got it, dude. How you doing? Dude, everything you do, man, the way you mentor these guys on and off the field, everything you do, I mean, you speak about your legacy, dude. It's unbelievable.
I appreciate you, man. Absolutely. Just know you always got somebody in your corner.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely, man.
Love you, baby.
This year, Lewis has formed a relationship with one Ravens fan in particular. Bill Warble has been diagnosed with terminal cancer and told he has just months to live.
What you doing? The first time I met him, I was drawn to him. I told you I was coming back real quick, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Huh?
Yes, you did. You're here. 12 tackles last week. You were playing some ball.
Yeah,
He's leading the team in tackles.
I did get some new stats.
Yeah. Show off.
That just means. Show off. Hey, spending that time with Bill truly has changed my life. Be who you are and show your miracle one more time, Father. Lend your helping hand one more time, Lord. Just come out right now, Father, and show your face. Take your hand, Father, and place it over us right now. Place it over Papa right now, Father, and touch him from the inside. And if it's your will to heal everything that's in his aching body, Lord, then heal it right now, Father. But if it's any other will that you have for Papa, Lord, let it be done. So be it. We all pray as a family. Amen. Amen.
Something you said to me when we were praying, it worked. I don't know what it was. I don't know specific words, but something you said to me, it helped me so much. And I just want to be able to say thank you.
That's why I'm here.
Okay?
Absolutely. Hey, baby.
Let me get up.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Let me get
Huh?
up here. Hey, breathe.
You made it to see me? That type of interaction with people who really look up to you, they can change your life instantly. Oh, Lord. Let me touch another's heart. Whatever pain they may be going through, Lord, let them get through it.
Nickel left.
Hey, hey. Yo, 52's the mic. Out, Bob, go.
Following their opening day win against the Steelers, the Ravens win 2 of their next 3.
Hey! Hey! You better stop me, boy! Hey! You cannot let him be on my damn back like that!
They're going to continue to bring pressure with that rookie center in there.
Good job. Good job. Good job, 64. 64 don't have a clue. He's blocking for his life. Come on!
You talk about smelling that blood in the water.
Let's go!
Ravens will win this one and go to 3-1 heading into the bye week.
Let's go! You been a good girl in school?
Uh-huh.
No more talking in school? You promise, Daddy? All right. I have 6 kids of my own. 4 kings, 2 queens. And I've never had a greater push in my life than to see them smile every day of my life. My baby ain't built for this now. I'm gonna start putting my baby out there too. Oh man, he got the curve. He ran the curve. That's
That's our quarterback.
I know, but see what I'm saying though? You see how he took him and slammed him to the ground? My baby ain't doing all that. Raylan is gonna grow up and be my doctor, my judge, or something like that. Raylan ain't mean enough for football. My baby ain't aggressive like that. Now the other ones, they aggressive. Rayshard is a pure sprinter. He has it all.
Go shot! Go shot it!
Fassie is playing with older guys.
Come on, Fassie. Come on, Fassie. Come on, Fat. Cut up. Cut up, Fat. Come back outside, Fat. Come back outside. Come on, Fat.
He has no idea how little he is. You know, he plays like he's 9 foot.
Yeah, he really don't. Until you look out there. He's so tiny. Come on, baby.
That's comes now. He might be the best of them all.
Yeah.
He could lose you in the phone booth.
For now, Ray's oldest son resembles him the most.
When a man has kids, he always wishes for that boy because he always wants to see what a miniature him would look like. His build is identical to mine. It's almost scary, the spitting image. And it's like, oh, he drives me crazy at times because I'm the exact same way.
No, I thought we got 3 of them because you wanted one, so I was going to take 2 because they were 2 for $1. But then I took 2 because it was 2 for $1 with the puncher on, so I got confused.
I sound like a hustler.
Only time I hustled was in Monopoly.
The reason why you ain't never beat me in Monopoly, since you want to bring it up.
We doing concession? Come along. There you go, Junior. There you go, Junior. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Man, let's go, man. Man, let's go, man. Cause we breed them, man. We breed them, man.
I said if I ever had the opportunity, I would be on the sideline screaming for my kids. To watch him do the things that he does in high school. And then to go back and think about what I once did in high school and how I did it. You cannot tell the difference of me and my son.
Get it out.
Storm will be kicking from their own 20-yard line.
Come on, now let's go play. Now let's go play. We'll rest tomorrow. Let's go. Scrap it back up. Let's go. We're in a dog fight now.
Right side. What happened? He's got a stinger.
Update on Ray Lewis. The training staff appears to be working on the right shoulder of the Ravens' 16-year soul of the defense.
How you feeling?
Hey, look at here, man. They got to drag me off of here, cuz. I'm good.
In Week 8, the Ravens erase a 24-3 second quarter deficit and complete the greatest comeback in team history.
Billy Cundiff to win it. 3 seconds remaining. Kick is up. It is good! The Ravens improved to 5-2. Next week, the Ravens return to the road in Pittsburgh.
Coming up.
So I had to come from a jail cell being in position to then step on a Super Bowl podium, man. Our fans can't stand Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh can't stand us. It's just the way it is. I done been there many a time. And you realize this is the same game that's haunted us the last 3 years. That one game, whether it was sooner that you didn't get home field advantage, or whether it was later because you had to go play in their backyard.
Super Bowl hopes come to an end in Pittsburgh this afternoon.
The Ravens and the Steelers. This is like the best rivalry in the league. There's only one other linebacker in history who has more takeaways than you.
Who is that?
Jack Ham.
Jack Ham.
There you go, Baltimore-Pittsburgh again.
Baltimore-Pittsburgh again.
52.
52.
At the peak of your career, you were 100%. What are you right now?
Probably 105.
Great answer.
The moment is here. We done been here 3 years in a row. And we let this team off the hook. Make sure something tonight ain't taking you away from this moment, man. Because that's all we got. That's what y'all don't realize most of the times. We don't get this again. We don't get this again. The clock runs too fast. That's why we got to savor these moments. Because they right now. I couldn't understand that when I was 24 and 25. That's why God had to incarcerate me so I could see how great my blessing was that he had for me. So I had to come from a jail cell being in position to then step on a Super Bowl podium, man. I don't do this for me. I watch enough film so I can put myself in position to make my defense the best defense in damn football. That's why I come back every year. We're not letting this team get out of here this time. That's what we're here for, a W. And when we get off that bus tomorrow, walk off there with a swagger that we're here for one thing, W.
Here's a big, big third down for the Pittsburgh Steelers from the Ravens 25. Ravens rush 4. Roethlisberger, pocket collapsing on the run to the right. Ray Lewis closing in. Roethlisberger throws, end zone, caught. Touchdown, Mike Wallace.
Kidding me.
And for the first time tonight, the Steelers have the lead.
You kidding me?
That night, I just felt something different.
2:24 to go. Baltimore at their own 8-yard line, trailing by 4.
If you watch that drive, you can see the change, the shift in power. It started shifting.
Flacco steps up, throws, complete. Anquan Bolt out to the 29-yard line. That will move the chain.
Oh, Lord. I know what you said no. Oh, Jesus, I'm going to say thank you early, Lord.
They're down.
Lord, I'm going to say thank you early. I'm going to say thank you early, Lord. I was telling everybody, we will not lose this game. Just trust me.
Quick, we winning this one, dog. It's his will, dog. It's his will, dog.
16 seconds to go.
3rd and 10.
It had to play out just like this, dog.
There's the snap. Flacco throwing end zone.
Caught! Touchdown! Touchdown, Ravens! I told you! I told you! Believe it! Believe it! Believe it!
Ravens over Pittsburgh for a second time this season.
I told you! I called it.
At the end of the day, for us to win that game, that is who the Ravens are becoming. The team that never dies.
Damn!
Coming up next.
No. No, I'm not all right. No.
I turned pain into my friend. The only way to ever defeat pain
is recognize that pain exists. That's the only way you'll ever beat pain. Because pain comes every second of our lives.
Damn. No. No, I'm not all right. No.
As soon as I couldn't pull my toe out, I said, oh my goodness. And this was the toe that I had been dealing with for the last 2 years. Just chronic, just arthritic issues. I'm just regular wear and tear. You know when something gives. And my toe gave.
My damn toe broke. Toe broke.
As soon as I done it, I told Ed, we was on the field, I said, bro, I messed up my foot.
Hey, quick.
You all right?
I broke my damn toe.
If it's just pain, let's go. But if you're telling me that I can really damage something and mess it up worse, then I'm gonna be smart with it. When you're in an injury situation, you have a lot of time to yourself.
Adversity defines true character. If one of us hurting, the other part got to pick it up.
Hey, where else would you rather be right now than right here? Where else would you rather be than doing this?
On the field.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, man.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, baby.
Thank you.
My baby older now?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no way. Oh, child, please.
You need to stop telling people you beat me in Monopoly.
I did. Only
You did
once.
not.
I only won by luck.
You did not beat me in Monopoly.
Yes, I did.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I did.
Y'all believe Raylan beat me in Monopoly. Do y'all know I will cheat from the bank before I let him beat me?
Ray Lewis may be the most famous face in Baltimore, but out of town and away from the football spotlight, he can still go unrecognized. And he relishes the opportunities to be an ordinary dad.
With all the cameras, is he a movie star or who's the movie?
Yeah, he is.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What's he famous for? I don't even have a TV.
Yeah, Cook Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. he
All
famous.
right, awesome. I'm gonna have to watch it now.
Yeah,
Okay.
he famous Karate Kid. All right.
Make a wish and blow it out. Good job.
Back home, the Ravens win their 4th straight game without the injured Lewis. The defensive leader is finally ready to return as his team positions itself for the playoffs.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 8. All right, let's go bingo one train. It's a catch and run. They don't want the quarterback to have to hold the ball. Okay, that's it. How you feeling?
Good, real good, bud.
You're moving around good and all?
Yeah. I told you, I think that the beautiful part that came out of this, Coach, honestly, is my toe was locked for 2 years. It was locked. Seriously, for a turf toe for 2 years. I dealt with that for 2 years. And now I got more freedom than I ever had in my toe.
Really?
Than I ever had in my toe. You know, I would get up some mornings and I'd be like, oh my gosh. You know, and only, I would have to adjust to it. And now it's like I got freeness totally in my toe.
Huh.
Like free after 2 years. You know, so it's just amazing, the way God works, man, it's amazing, Coach, seriously.
All right, that's a good deal.
Yeah, man.
All right.
4 games. 4 games and you hear that famous sound. And the Ravens are in the Super Bowl. Lord have mercy. Krug, if you can ever hear those sounds right there. Krug, your life will change. Krug, your outfit will change, Krug. As soon as they say it. As soon as they say it. Because at that point, the whole world sits down for 2 teams. Wow. We 4 games away.
4 games, baby.
I have to always be careful because I'm a very emotional creature. Father left, boom. My mind started to wonder and say, why can't daddy come be a daddy to a child that didn't have an option to be here? I don't want nothing from him. I just want a phone call. Come tell me that I'm doing all right. Come tell me that life gonna be all right. Come tell me that even though I ain't eat the night before, that I might get a meal the next day.
Merry Christmas.
Or better yet, if you call me and tell me you're gonna come get me on Christmas, stop making me sit on the curb with 2 pair of jeans and 1 t-shirt pack when you know you ain't coming to get me.
Santa Claus is all my life, I've had to create the father sound in my head.
Yeah, it's cold, sure is.
Of being on the sidelines cheering for his son, because I've never had that. Now, I do fly my dad up, and I can't hear his voice, but I know his presence.
All my babies here, boy. Yeah. Daddy, we finna have a good Christmas, man. We gave her 1 touchdown today. Bottom line, we ate and ordered the crib, baby. Let's go do what we do.
I never had, my dad on the sideline, at any of my games growing up. To have that now as a man, even when people think as a man, you don't need that. Over and over and over and over, these emotions kept coming back. It's like a tribe of lions, that started from dad. No matter how much time dad wasn't there.
What's up, dog? What's up, man? All right.
That capped off my holidays. The right way. Definitely. And I played the longest game of Monopoly I've ever played in my life for my kids.
Come on, man. Let me get that St. James. You gotta pay that money first.
They have this thing that they want to beat me so bad in Monopoly, and they swear I cheat, but I do not cheat.
I got a lot of hundreds, look.
Exactly. You start off with 2.
I paid $180 for St. James, man.
That's what So how you got that many hundreds?
That's what I want to figure out. Because I saved my money.
So they took the bank away from me this time because they say I always steal money and stuff.
I saved my money.
You being around the bank. Just give it here, because every time you around the bank, something just seems to happen. I don't even know what it is.
You don't gain money by buying a place. Just to let you know.
This is a picture of me and Ray Lewis in God's hand. What do you give a man who has everything?
Love. Love. My angel. Oh, man, this is awesome. That's the picture I got right next to my bed. Thank you, baby.
All right,
the bottom line is simple. What wouldn't you give up today to let the road come through Baltimore, man?
So win for the Ravens today will give them a first-round bye at a first-ever home playoff game under John Harbaugh. Thoughtful throw, tight end screen, pressing, hit from behind. Ball comes loose, and it is recovered by the Ravens at the 41-yard line.
44, your Pro Bowl fullback. That's your glory. Follow him. Make somebody come through him, baby boy.
Leach in front of Rice. Give us to Rice, running left. Big hole. Bengals 40.
Run, Raymond! Run, Raymond!
Touchdown, Ray Rice!
Run!
So it comes down to this. A bye week on the line on the outcome of this play. And incomplete. The game is over. The hay's in the barn, and the Ravens have locked up a bye week.
And this is only the second time in 16 years that I've actually had a first-round bye.
Raymond! Happy New Year! The road come through Baltimore, baby.
Now as a team, we're in a perfect place. Can we finish what we started?
It comes through Baltimore, baby. We earned it, man. We freaking worked all year. It's our time, man.
Coming up next.
2 men were brutally stabbed to death. Okay. Harvard University. Being from a small country town where I'm from, Lakeland, right in between Orlando and Tampa. You've heard stories of Harvard. Now to be here, to share part of my testimony. 1999, we was in Atlanta. I'm walking out of the club. It's a rough place to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. We walking out of this club, this altercation breaks out. There's a bunch of people out there, these fighting break out. My limo is the only limo that's sitting in front of this club, fighting everywhere, 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 everywhere. Then gunshots ring. Pop, 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 pop. 14 gunshots hit the side of my limo. We drove off. We got back to the hotel. And the message was on the news, we are looking for a black limousine navigator in connection to a double homicide. 2 men were brutally stabbed to death. Wow. I was definitely accused of double murder. I was falsely accused of double murder, actually. And they arrested me that morning in front of all 3 of my sons, which is the hardest thing to ever do, is to fight for your freedom in front of your family. And the first night I was in jail, a whisper came to my ear, and it said, "Can you hear me now?" And that's the only time, the real time, that I heard God that clearly.
Murder charges against Ray Lewis were dropped.
I'm always disturbed in my spirit on how people look at me from that instance, because those families that was affected will never know the truth. And that's sad. They still didn't find the people who done it. They never had an ounce of evidence of me.
And that's when I knew, no matter where I was, no matter how low I had been in my life, by any means necessary, I will prove, not just to myself, to my family, to my children, to my fans, I gotta get something done. Because if y'all that bold to put my reputation on the line, then I'm as bold as you are to fight for it.
And that's one thing I've always told my kids, to make sure you always fight for who you are. You gotta fight for who you are. You ready for this workout?
No.
Well, how?
All that pasta.
You should be ready for this workout. All that pasta you say you've been eating. We got some work to do.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Arms, 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 arms.
Come on, Nally. Come on, Nally.
My daughter's an animal. I know you don't think it's young girls and women being animals, but my daughter's an animal. Oh my God. She has daddy's spirit.
Exhale, exhale, exhale.
And every time they get with daddy, they know daddy gonna work.
Desiree, let's go to work, baby. Come on. Up 3, up 4, exhale.
I used to be doing these while crying. So your thought process on pain changed, because now you're doing it for a whole nother reason. I was doing it because I'm like, daddy, okay, daddy could have popped in. Daddy could have said something to me, you know. I'm 9, I don't know who to call daddy. And that developed my mindset. No matter how bad I feel, I can get through it.
Hey, we at the crib, dog. We at the crib, dog. Nobody no deal with our house, dog. Let's be who we are today. Let's be the Ravens, dog. Let's play fast, physical, and pissed off.
Flacco to throw, firing far side end zone. Bolden has it. Touchdown, Ravens.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. The best defense in the world, we don't give up nothing at home. Let's play football, man. Let's do what we do.
Gates to throw. Green pass near side. Ravens have it thrown up.
Get that out of here, man.
Ray Lewis tackles Arian Foster.
When you catch this pick, don't pitch it.
Hell no.
Steps up, lofts the ball, far sideline looking for Andre Johnson, and it is intercepted at the goal line by Henry.
That's defense, man. That's championship defense, man. That's the way to play defense.
And the Ravens are heading to the AFC Championship.
Coming up.
60 minutes from glory. 60 minutes from glory. Sacrifice everything you got for each other today. And let's walk out of here champs, man.
Nice to meet you.
It's my defensive coordinator. It's my defensive coordinator.
Yep.
Told him, tell him what you told me. You ain't until we win what?
I ain't gonna die till we win the Super Bowl.
You heard
You're gonna
him.
hold it with us.
You heard him.
Hey, Lewis.
He ain't going nowhere till we win it.
God bless you.
I'm close to, but I'm not going to.
See?
Yes, sir.
Papa Bill changed my perspective about what you complain about, what you don't complain about, you know, what you get sad, mad, glad about, whatever. Papa taught me that.
Okay.
We got to keep this thing going all the way to the last
There
dance.
you go. That sounds good.
I love
Thank
you,
you, buddy.
baby. I love you. You take care. I'll see you. Bye-bye, baby.
The stakes are enormous and the stage is set as the Ravens look to win the AFC Championship game for the first time since 2000.
60 minutes from glory. Sacrifice everything you got for each other today. And let's walk out of here champs, man.
Ray Lewis hit him and he went backwards about 5 yards.
Let me deal with the pump and go. That's why I'm sitting so high on that. But he gotta play that. Remember, we're playing Brady. It's a chess match. What? What? Yeah. What?
And Jarvis Green Ellis gets a handoff, big hole up the middle, and he's in for a touchdown.
Ups and downs, peaks and valleys. Ups and downs, peaks and valleys, baby.
Blitz pressure up the middle. Flacco's pass caught. Torrey Smith slips a tackle. Hits the accelerator. 10, 5, lunges. Goal line. Touchdown.
Bop, 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 bop. Let's go.
And the Ravens, for the first time today, have the lead.
You got your man. If the tight end's on the line, hit the tight ends in the mouth.
The Patriots will go for it on 4th and goal. The stakes are nothing shy of the Super Bowl. Takes a snap and lunges over for the touchdown.
Come on, baby. Come on.
We're going to win this one, 27-23.
If you don't have a cardiologist, you might need one soon. 3rd and 5. Flacco sets in the pocket. Throws far sideline. Caught. Bolton has it.
Yes, sir.
First down.
Somebody finna get loose, dog. Somebody finna get loose, man. I'm telling you, man.
Flacco takes the snap. Looking left. Throws. He's got Bolton open. 45, 40 down the far sideline. 35, 30, 25. And he's pushed out of bounds.
Calm down. Calm down, baby. Lord, it's your will. Lord, it's your will, Father.
When it's your time, it's your time. When it's not, it's not.
Flacco from the gun. Looks right, pumps once. Fires end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Lee Evans! No!
He dropped.
They ruled he didn't hold on to the ball. Flacco delivered it. And Lee Evans had it in his hand for just a moment, but could not hang on. So here's Billy Cundiff. The season on the line. 15 seconds left.
Don't rush it.
And the field goal kickers can save the day. And bloop.
A 32-yard field goal attempt. Kick on the way. It is long enough, and it's no good. And a collective sense of utter despair. This season has come to an end.
best. You know that?
Go do your thing.
You're the best.
Go do your thing.
I love you, man.
I love you.
I mean that.
You take care of yourself,
All right,
boy.
you too.
Absolutely. Be good, boy. What you gonna do? Put that on 2 men? Oh, Lee should have caught the ball. Or Billy should have made the kick. Maybe I should have made a tackle in the 3rd quarter. So anything could cost you. So there's no one person you can ever put blame on. We came in here as a team. We locked and loaded as a team. Let's make sure we leave as a team.
So it ain't about one play, it ain't about nothing. This year, we did what we were supposed to do. We fought as a team. We fought as a team. And the fact is, we got to come back and go to work to make sure we finish it next time. That's all we got to do. This right here makes us stronger. Let's understand who we are as a team. Let's understand who we are as men. And let's make somebody smile when we walk out of here.
Have you seen our schedule for next year? The Patriots, the Giants, the Cowboys, the Chargers, and the Raiders in Baltimore? They in trouble. Everybody.
How's the rest of your life? You know, family, everything.
I got a beautiful life going on right now, Dave. I'm at the place in life that I've always envisioned myself being at the end of my career. Like, you know, and I'm talking, you know, let's just speak on the kids part of it. You know, like all of my babies are old, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have to go through nothing no more outside of setting them right, putting them in the right direction. This is what you got to get done, da-da-da-da-da. Boom, boom, next thing. Boom, next thing. You know what I'm saying? It's good.
That's good, man. Seriously.
Ray, you pretty immediately said that you were not done. So it's likely that we will see you here at another Pro Bowl.
No, absolutely not.
If
No
not
more
the
Pro
Super Bowl.
Bowls. No more Pro Bowls. I'm trying to go to the Super Bowl. There's no middle linebacker in the game cannot play me in that position. And until I'm done, it won't be. I can't rest because it's based on a lifestyle. I gotta grind. Grinding is my rest. I taught my kids that. You start something, finish it.
Come on, Jude! Desta!
Young guys will stay in the afternoon like we did last year, getting ready for Atlanta.
So coming back for 17 was easy.
Hey, you got a couple of more times to touch me after the whistle. I'm gonna tell you one time now.
And you ain't gotta respect me by me. You gonna respect me by what people who I've come in contact with know about me. People say, how do you do it? How do you keep going? What do you mean? It's just life. I have more excitement going to work now because now I appreciate sitting in meetings.
Coming this way. Boom, boom, boom.
I appreciate going to practice. I appreciate how pure the moments really are.
We gotta do what we gotta do. Fast, physical, and to the point.
Been doing this thing so long together, bro. Let's complete it now. Let's complete it now. Because I promised my teammates and my coaches something, that we will finish this. We will see another Lombardi trophy in Baltimore. I owe them that. I owe a certain group of those men to touch that together.
Let's go, man! Let's